Hello everyone, Ultimo Camdog here again with another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. And yeah, of course as always, I'm always going to commentate from my side, so here we go. So this time I actually decided to change it up. I went with my Gliscor instead of my Dragonite because I was freaked out about the whole hidden power ice on Jolteons from before. And I was pretty sure he was going to use his Jolteon as the lead, so that's why I chose my Gliscor first. Now, the interesting thing about this Gliscor is that this is a Choice Scarf Gliscor, so it's able to outspeed that Jolteon there and beat it with the Stab Earthquake. So, that was really awesome on my part. I'm off to a good start. And I'm wondering what he's going to go with next. And now he's switching into it, and he goes into a Latios, which is of course Uber, and of course it's shiny. And you know, this is kind of a little bit of an indication that maybe he's using hack Pokemon. So I switch out of my Gliscor, I go into my Gengar, because I don't want my Gliscor to go down yet. And his Latios goes for Draco Meteor, and that's going to hit my Gengar down to his Focus Sash, and drop his special attack. Now, of course, the plan here was I was going to try to use Destiny Bond, and then I'd be able to take down the Latios with my Gengar. But unfortunately, Latios does outspeed my Gengar, so I'm not able to execute my plan exactly. And unfortunately, my Gengar dies in vain, just like Melodic before in I think the first video, second video. Gengar dies in vain. Watch him scream in pain. It's just so depressing. But yes, so anyway, this part, now I'm going to switch into my Honchkrow because Latios is Psychic Dragon, and my Honchkrow is Dark Flying, and it has Sucker Punch. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to Sucker Punch this Latios when it's trying to do like Draco Meteor or something. And luckily for me, he falls for it, doesn't have like Calm Mind or anything like that. And I get the Sucker Punch off, and even though it doesn't crit, it's still strong enough to defeat his Latios, since both Latios and Latios have terrible defense. So now he's down to his last Pokemon, and I can't remember what it was. I guess we'll all find out in a second. He goes into his Heracross, yes. And so I'm right now locked into Sucker Punch, and there's not much I can do. So I decided to just go for the Sucker Punch, try to get some damage on it so that I can beat it with my last Pokemon, which is Gliscor. And of course it doesn't do that much. Heracross is bug fighting, so it does resist Dark-type moves. And he gets the Close Combat, which does neutral damage on Honchkrow, but since Honchkrow's defenses are really terrible, it does do enough damage. So now my Honchkrow goes down, but he does his job. He took out an Uber, and that's pretty cool. So I switch into my Gliscor, which is really probably the best counter to Heracross right now, since it's ground and flying, so it'll resist pretty much anything Heracross does, unless it has like Ice Punch or something, but I don't know if Heracross can learn that. So I go for the Stone Edge, since even though it's bug fighting, it's going to do neutral damage, but it was the best choice I could do at the time. And he's going to go for Close Combat, and of course I'm going to resist Close Combat because I'm part flying. And also, Gliscor has some pretty good defense. So of course Heracross is going to drop his defense and special defense because of Close Combat, but it doesn't really matter at this point since it's going to lose to Stone Edge anyway. And here, my opponent does something that's kind of a pet peeve of mine when I fight online, and he just disconnects because he knows he's not going to win this. And I just want to say to those of you out there that disconnect like this, I mean, like, what are you trying to protect? I mean, this game doesn't even save your win-loss record. Are you just trying to hide that you lost a match? I mean, come on. First off, there's still ways for people to find out that you lost the match even if you disconnect. Haha. Second, everyone loses in this game at least once, and we all know this. I mean, I lose in this game all the time, so don't feel like ashamed or dishonored because you lost a match or something. That's just part of the game. It's something that we all go through. And I mean, you just need to grow up, tough it out, and accept your loss gracefully. So yeah, that's all I have to say. For everyone else, I'm sorry you had to hear that little mini rant there, but you know, It just had to be said, I guess. And, you know, I kind of have extra space in this video, so I had to fill it out with something. You know. So, what better than my glorious voice? Yes. So, yes, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you'll enjoy the next one I upload. So, I'll see you then. Bye.